Hello everyone, welcome to my Emmerdale official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The stabbing of Samson Dingle, Sam Hall, by Matty Barton, Ash Palmisgiano, in Emmerdale sparked widespread outrage, with a majority of Dingle siding with Samson over his supposed horror, while Matty's close family members knew he couldn't have assaulted someone with a knife. Matty's mother, Moira, Little J. Rob, wife Amy, Little N. Jamieson, and mother-in-law Kerry Wyatt, Laura Norton, knew Matty was telling the truth when he said he was simply holding a knife when Samson's friend Josh, Ocean Morgan, pushed him towards him while the two boys were causing trouble in the hide. As an innocent Matty was caught and imprisoned on remand, Matty's supporters attempted everything to persuade Samson and Josh to confess. Kerry Wyatt, who was working at the Woolpack at the time, devised a very Kerry plan to entice Josh into confessing. She poured Josh a pint and began flirting with him, arranging her phone to capture the entire encounter. The strategy was working, with Josh about to tell what had truly transpired at the hide when Samson was stabbed. But Charity, Emma Atkins, and Samson walked in just then. Samson told Josh that he was speaking with Matty's mother-in-law, and Kerry's plan failed. Even worse for her, Charity was enraged that she would resort to such tactics. Charity, along with the rest of the Dingles, believed Matty was the innocent victim at the time. Kerry has been mostly silent since then, but in upcoming episodes, she hopes to reclaim her position. Now that the truth about Samson lying about the stabbing event has been revealed, and he is facing prison for his actions, she hopes Charity will see she did nothing wrong. Sensibly, she chooses to take an indirect approach with Charity, first speaking with Chas, Lucy Pargeter, in the hopes that Chas will persuade Charity to give her another chance behind the bar at the Woolly. Noah is in for a difficult time as the ramifications of his breakup from Amelia Spencer become increasingly apparent. Noah was forced to admit last week that he was responsible for reporting his cousin Samson to the police after he attacked Josh Cope. This exacerbated Samson's predicament, as he was already in serious difficulty for his role in a recent heist at the hide and his falsehoods about being purposely wounded by Matthew Barton. Amelia was saddened at the prospect of Samson being sentenced for his multiple misdeeds, considering he is the father of her baby daughter Esther. Amelia saw Noah's actions as a huge betrayal and decided it was time to quit their relationship. In Monday's episode, Noah recognized that his relationship with Amelia was finished. He still hopes to be a part of Esther's life since he has become a father figure to her over the last year. Noah approaches Amelia and inquires about gaining access to the youngster. He's devastated when Amelia recommends that it's best for everyone if he avoids Esther from now on, giving them all a clean slate. Related, Emmerdale's Tom King has evil plans in 24 news spoiler images. What is Noah's future like now that he has lost everything? Emmerdale broadcast Samson's leave last week after he was sentenced to 4 years in prison. Sam Hall, who played Samson, later said, "As you can see, Samson has already departed the village. It's been a fantastic storyline, and I'd like to thank everyone who's worked with me, both cast and crew, over the last 15 years. Hopefully, we'll see Samson again." Ella Forster of Emmerdale attacks Wendy Posner next week, causing great drama on her 30th birthday. Ella is pushed to the breaking point as she is confronted with a painful reminder of her dark history. The drama begins when Ella's friend Mandy Dingle learns that she will shortly be 30. Ella wants a low-key day because her birthday coincides with the anniversary of the awful day she killed her friend Joanne when they were both 11 years old. Mandy, on the other hand, is anxious to help Ella celebrate her milestone and offers her a full beauty treatment at the salon. Mandy takes before and after photos to highlight Ella's change, but she goes too far by posting them without permission on the beauty salon's social media platforms. Ella loses it with Mandy, reminding her that she does not want to draw unwanted attention to herself because of her criminal record. Liam Kavanagh is disturbed when he sees Ella destroying her birthday cake in wrath. Ella goes to the footbridge to cool off, but Liam approaches and offers to take her to her birthday celebration. Ella accepts Liam's offer and tries to enjoy the day, but everything goes awry when Joanne's cousin Gary arrives in the hamlet to confront her about Ella's guilt by handing her a photo of Joanne. Ella is horrified and attempts to go, but Gary pursues her furiously. When Ella collapses in the midst of the pandemonium, Wendy takes her away from Gary and to the doctor's office to be examined. Ella's difficult day takes its toll in the waiting area, causing her to lose control and attack Wendy without provocation. Will this raise concerns that Ella isn't completely rehabilitated? Next week, Emmerdale's Will Taylor panics as his daughter Dawn Fletcher calls for her mother, Rose Jackson, to return immediately. Dawn puts Will on the position by explaining that Rose may be needed as a donor for baby Even. Rose was pushed out of the town earlier this month as Will and his wife Kim Tate exacted revenge on her for scheming against them. The vicious couple abandoned Rose by the side of a road in the middle of nowhere, but the contents of her handbag were discovered abandoned at the scene, implying a terrible fate. Will and Kim both denied knowing anything about what had happened to Rose and openly questioned each other. However, it was unclear whether one of them was attempting to hide their own guilt. Next week, May is concerned that Dawn may come too close to the truth when she declares Rose missing and reports her to police. Will attempts to contact Kim, who is currently gone on a business trip to Dubai. Kim fails to answer the phone, leaving Will concerned that their marriage may be gone. Dawn's issues worsen when she announces that her little son Even, who has leukemia, may require a bone marrow transplant. Dawn indicates that she will need to contact Rose to determine whether she is willing to get tested. Will's suspicious behavior continues later when he discreetly retrieves Rose's phone and listens to Dawn's voicemail. After failing to contact Kim again, plotting Will composes a message on Rose's phone. Is he playing with fire by attempting to fool Dawn? Emmerdale will air these scenes on Thursday, August 22 and Friday, August 23. Television and radio celebrity news, entertainment, films, gaming, music, books, theatre, home showbiz, TV, television, and radio. Emmerdale spoilers suggest Ella assaults a villager in violent scenes. Ella Forster confronts a ghost from her past in Emmerdale next week, and she ends up striking out at people closest to her. Dan Laurie, assistant editor of Screen Time, 015, Tuesday, August 13, 2024. Bookmark. In Emmerdale, Kane and Ella discuss leaving the village. Next week, Ella Forster attacks Wendy Posner, as revealed in previews. In forthcoming scenes on the ITV drama, Mandy Dingle, Lisa Riley, learns that Ella, Paula Lane, is celebrating her 30th birthday. Ella is taken aback when Mandy surprises her with birthday greetings, but she is concerned when Mandy offers her a full beauty treatment complete with before and after images. Ella eventually loses her cool when she discovers images of herself posted on the salon's social media pages. An anxious Liam Kavanagh, Johnny Nefferson, watches from a distance as Ella smashes her birthday cake and heads for the footbridge. Liam approaches an upset Ella and offers to accompany her to the surprise birthday celebration. Ella is buoyed by the support she receives as she arrives at her party, and she does her best to enjoy herself as everyone rallies around her. As the celebration progresses, a nervous Ella begins to relax. She is moved when Liam presents her with a small star pendant as a gift. Ella is frightened when June's nephew, Gary, enters and interrupts their duet. Gary confronts a startled Ella, handing her a photograph of Joanne. As her world implodes, Ella dashes out in shreds. Gary chases a crying, terrified Ella, and as she collapses to the ground, Wendy, Susan Cookson, leads Ella away from Gary, who walks away filled with grief and rage. Shaken Ella is in the waiting room with a compassionate Wendy, but Wendy is taken aback when Ella turns and assaults her. Will she be okay? Ella suffered a quiet miscarriage, often known as an anembryonic pregnancy, just a few weeks after discovering she was pregnant. So, what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please click like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.